we are looking at why the sacred leaf isn't just about a plant, it's about our economic survival. Most of us in the Indian middle class are running a race that has no finish line. We work for degrees that don't guarantee jobs, and we live in a trap where stress is the only constant that leaves us broke by the end of the month. But is this trap finally breaking? In my last video, I explained the High Court's July 2026 deadline. Today, we look at what that actually means for you, the person stuck at home or a dead-end job. Is it time for a new way to grow in India, or are we just trading one addiction for another? Stick around. I've got some specific jobs to reveal later that can help us finally break free. We are halfway through 2026, and for most of us in the Indian middle class, the trap feels tighter than ever. Inflation is up, quality jobs are down, and the stress at home is at the boiling point. We have been made to accept alcohol and tobacco, hurting our wallets and health. Today we are looking at why the sacred leaf isn't just about a plant, it's about our economic survival. If the system says it cares about our health but allows substances that kill over 1 million Indians every year, then the ban on this herb isn't about safety, it's about control. India exports high-quality seeds worldwide, helping other countries build billion-dollar industries. But our own people are stuck with an open market that only sells leaf-based products. Scientifically, the leaf is almost nothing without the flower. They sell you stress reliever, and the system profits from the health complications later. Cannabis is the most likely solution to this paradox. A traditional herb that can be grown horizontally, meaning a farmer, a small-scale processor, and a local dispensary owner all can thrive at the same time. In a regulated market, the flower contains up to 20% of the medicine we need. I'll leave my sources for this summary in the description below. Current leaf-based products often have less than 1%. It's literally like being sold a car without an engine. Our brains are literally wired with an endocannabinoid system. They sell the stress, you buy the poison, they collect the profit. The most likely truth is that this herb is a biological regulator, not a chaotic drug. The current system profits from this nothingness while people suffer in silence, using legal toxins that destroys their families. Look at the simple truth we see every day. We see government authorized shops selling substances that destroys family and fill up hospital beds. Yet, the same system tells us that a plant mentioned in our own ancient Vedas is dangerous. If the goal was really about our health, the shops killing us wouldn't be open, and the medicine that heals us wouldn't be locked away. It's not about health, it's about who gets to control our peace of mind, your peace of mind. Think about the 40% of the India's GDP that we, the middle class, provide. Now imagine if that energy was put into a new way to grow. we aren't just talking about farming. We are talking about professional careers, lab technicians ensuring the medicine is pure, consultants helping patients find the right balance, and the local business owners keeping the money in our communities instead of letting it go to a few big monopolies. Instead, it's common sense. A legal market means job stability and the end to the fear. Why do some doctors and politicians fear this plant? Because a calm, healthy middle class is harder to manipulate. CBD is the neuroprotector. It's so safe, it's used globally for pets and children with epilepsy and young as 2-year-old. THC is the regulator for adult stress. Unlike alcohol, which is a solvent that attacks your brain cells, these compounds act as a biological keys for your locks already inside your brain, helping your brain find its natural balance. But remember, balance is key. If you flood the system through overuse, the brain eventually changes the locks to protect itself. This is about responsible regulation, not just escape. For a person struggling with addiction or toxic environments, this isn't an escape, it's a way to reclaim a sense of control over their own mind. This is the science that the stigma tries to hide. The High Court gave a deadline, but the laws don't change lives, people do. If alcohol and tobacco kill 1.3 million Indians annually and are still legal, then the ban on the sacred leaf cannot be about public health. It's about monopolization. Monopolization is when one or two giant players control the entire market. In this case, recreational substances sector, leaving no room for you. Imagine if only one company was allowed to sell water in India. That's the risk we face here. Here's a quick note before we begin this section. The experts at NCB are doing the work, but the politicians will decide the law. If we don't educate ourselves now, this industry will be swallowed by big monopolies before the middle class even gets a chance. Deadline is a turning point. If we move towards a regulated market, the unemployment crisis changes overnight. July 2026 is our economic reset, but we have to be careful of the monopolization, pushing out the middle class. We cannot let this become another vertical industry where only the elite benefit. You're asking what happens in July 2026, how do I earn? Here is how you can step into this horizontal industry. Industrial hemp specialist, working in textiles, paper, or construction, hempcrete, perfect for those who want to build. This includes cultivation, farmers, trimmers, master growers, the whole hemp industry, textile engineers, biofuel specialists. Compliance and advocacy, like I'm doing now, helping businesses stay within the NDPS Act rules. This includes compliance and security, legal advisors, compliance officers, security personnel, bud tendering, consulting, working in professional dispensaries to guide patients on dosages and terpene profiles. This includes retail, bud tenders, dispensary managers, and healthcare, doctors, cannabis consultants, extraction lab tech. For those with a science background, turning the flower into pure medical oil. This includes extraction and manufacturing, lab technicians, extraction specialists, product formulators, research and development, scientists, clinical researchers, ergonomists. These are the real jobs that can save a family from poverty. A single local dispensary can create a whole ecosystem of security. The big players will try to dominate, but education is our defense. For lower class families, it's a transition from the black market to a legal agri economy with a stable farming and processing job. Transitioning from the shadows into legal, stable cultivation and industrial hemp processing. For middle class families, this is your entry into entrepreneurship. Think bud tendering, which is a professional consulting, or lab tech roles, and boutique dispensaries. A single local dispensary can save a family from poverty by creating 10 to 15 localized jobs. The big players will try to take over. It's how the Indian market works. But horizontal logic says that if we educate ourselves now, we create a community that can't be easily swallowed. You don't have to be a user to be a supporter. You just have to care about the right to work and the right to heal. Starting this channel with 0 subscribers because I believe we deserve a choice beyond the trap. If you want to see this mission grow, please subscribe or hit the like and stand with us. Your support is the only way we reach those who feel hopeless right now. What should I cover next? Brain science, addiction, or more on government neglect? Do you wish for a more English friendly language? Drop a comment, let me know. I'm reading every single one. Let's prepare for July 2026 together. I'll see you next time.